Hello, Dark World tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 3 for the DS with me, BlueAnkylo. In our last episode, we found the Dark World, and then not a whole lot more. At least we've got a girl to follow us. We're gonna go to the water cave or something rather. But first, I decided it's a good time to use a tent, if I have one. Do I not have a tent? I probably should have brought some tents. Or are there no tents in this game? Huh. That would be odd. Could have sworn you could get tents in this. Oh well, whatever. I was thinking it was a good time to heal up. I have to keep my eye open at the next town, see if I can actually get those. Anyway, we'll fly down. We're not going to sail through that creepy, evil, misty stuff. We're going to fly. And, yeah, did she say go to the water temple or the water cave last episode? Unfortunately, it's been a bit of a break in between episodes for me, and I forgot. Oh, well, you guys can forgive me, right? Let's park our boat over here. I suppose the temple itself is pretty small, so we'll just do that first. Have a quick run through, see if anything pops up now that we've got the girl. And if not, we'll go to the cave next door. The cave has enemies and stuff anyway, so it's kind of easier. Maybe she can open the barrier by the shard up here. There we go. Good job, girl. Thank the heavens. Yay! I went the right way. That's what I'm mostly happy about. Alright. Where did it come from? Maybe the water crystal. Yeah, darkness, bad. Good job, priestesses. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. So, our job, for the most part right now, is to push back the darkness and figure out what happened to the world. Very, very small spoiler alert. There is more to this world than a sea of bad shadow. There might be some continents and stuff eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, Cave of Tides. We've been here before, just briefly. Now we're going to do this for real. Oh, also, I did a little bit of reading in between episodes on geomancers and how they kind of work. There are different spells or abilities they will use depending on what the background is. Now, there's not very many. It's like, there's like basically two sets. There's like a water set and a fire set. And most of the world is the water set. But now that we're in the Dark World, there should be a few new ones that are a little bit more likely to happen. More powerful attacks. And also, as he levels up, his job level, he will do much more damage with his attacks. So, it's actually pretty cool. And as you guys learned a couple episodes ago, it does kind of counteract barriers. So, you know, it's not bad. You also saw our 5th party member do some healing on us, which is always good. Because these guys hurt. They hit really hard. Although Ingus with the blood sword, that's also new, yeah. He can now regain a little bit of HP just for attacking, which is nice. It might not be the best weapon in the game, but it's pretty good. There you go, 1,000 damage. Good job, Ark. You're doing good. I've said before, but I really don't use geomancers in very many Final Fantasy games. So this is kind of cool. I'm having a good time using a new class that I very rarely use. We'll see if it bites me later. I'm used to using the Black Mage, obviously. Alright. So, Priestess, open the door. Arya. Alright. Gotta remember her name. I still think she should put on a few more clothes. Just a little bit more. Alright, good. So, will we fight new enemies in this dungeon? Probably. That's kind of nice. Little waterfall bridge. I like it. Same old, same old. You guys are boring. We'll just stick with full-on offense for now. seeing as these things do a lot of damage, I probably will prioritize killing one rather than splitting up the attack. Aw, paralyzed arc. That's bad luck. Well, we should be doing enough damage to kill at least one. I don't think we've got quite enough in the party to kill them both, unless we switched arc back to a black mage and did like Thundera or something like that. We will, just do a group heal. We'll be fine. Part of the problem is these enemies seem to be very quick, so they're getting in attacks before we can all get a turn, which is a pain. Except that one time. Alright, Lunith, you take it out. And yeah, just a hint, once I do get to the next crystal, whenever that happens, I probably won't be using red mages or geomancers. I'll be switching to new stuff. I'm just not a red mage geomancer kind of guy. That's why grinding for job levels early on isn't the best idea. Because you're probably going to find better jobs. Okay, we got a two-headed monster. Twin heads! We'll focus on the roper. I think because it causes paralysis, it's just too much of a pain. Ice Staff might have been a mistake, technically. Yeah, he probably has, like, ice defense. Oops. Could have killed it right there with the two staffs, two staves, but I messed it up. Well, this might work. Come on. Bad luck. Instant death spells. They're just not my thing. Well, at least Ingus is picking stuff up. Let's just try to do all-out attack, save some time. See if you guys can do enough damage to this puppy dog. That's not very good. Come on, Arc. 700? I'll take it. Yeah, there's some pretty cool... If I remember correctly anyway, there are some pretty cool jobs at the next crystal. Makes it a little bit harder to choose what you want to play as. Yay, normal levels up. More HP. We are probably still just a touch over-leveled, since I sort of grinded a couple free leveled ups before I went to fight Salamander for the second time. He's such a pain, you know, I didn't want to have to die and die and die over and over again. So we'll just keep at it. I have a feeling the knight has a lower base attack speed, or agility maybe is the word. So he kind of goes slower in the party than the warrior used to. Oh, that's an interesting spell. Protect, I believe? Now, I do remember one thing. I remember checking on this earlier. The Protect status buff in this game is kind of crap. In lots of other Final Fantasies, you'll get like 50% more armor, or half damage, basically, is the main thing. In this one, I believe it's a third less, which means you take 2/3 of the normal damage, which is not as effective, basically. So, when you really need it to kick in, it'd help, but it's not that big of a deal. Some spells, sometimes in different versions of Final Fantasy, you get different effects from the same basic spell, basically. You know what I mean. Point is, it's not as good as in some. Oh! A good point for having a black mage. Now, this is also a time when I might decide to go and use one of my... I don't have Thundera. I decided to bring the other two spells. Of course I did. Oh, well. Now, if I get, like, a blizzardy spell, whatever, the multi-target geomancer, we'll be fine. But I would like to have black magic for a Thundera in this specific situation. Whirlpool could work. It's just random. Nope. Completely pointless. What a waste of a turn. Maybe I should just switch back to Black Mage once I can get to a town. I like Geomancer, but if he's going to keep doing that Whirlpool, that's just not going to do it. Because that's a turn of just doing nothing. Sure, he could have killed something, but he didn't, did he? White Mage, Black Mage. Oops, I didn't actually mean to attack. Yeah, hit him with that bell. But yeah, just not having control of who, like, he could wind slash the wrong enemy, he could use the instant death spell that doesn't do much, or he could do an awesome attack. But The awesome attack, I don't know, what's the odds of it? I didn't actually look that closely. It's probably like 20% or something. So, sad to say, but I probably won't stick with the Geomancer. He was very effective against Hein. I remember having a harder time on that boss using black magic, because then you did have to match up elementals. Like, you'd study him, see what his weakness is, and then switch to that type of spell, which was a bit of a trick. But, the Geomancer was immune to that. Let's go down this bridge maybe first. Treasure? Could use some new treasure. Again, we'll focus down the roper if we can. And it won't be too long before those elemental staffs aren't good enough. Like, you can already see they're not killing enemies in one hit anymore like they used to. They're still pretty good, but probably once we get the next set of jobs, or even to the next town that has new weapons, we might have to stop relying on those, which it's just a little bit sad. The elemental staffs, they really help on that first floating continent. That's when they're the most useful. And I certainly use them a lot. I got my money's worth, I would say. Yeah, good job, Ingus. It's possible Ingus will be a knight nearly till the end of the game, so it's good for him to get lots of job levels up. What's this? Just a dead end? Really? Oh, there's a button to talk to the girl, right? Let's talk to the girl. I forgot to do this with some of the other characters. Yes, we are super powerful. Strong yet gentle. There you go, Lunith. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Alright. Yeah, you can get little bits of dialogue with all the 5th party members. I'll try to remember later on for anybody else that joins up. A frog. A poison toad, in fact. Well, let's use just normal thunder, see how that does. And light staff. See, the trick is a lot of how well the round goes depends on what spell Arc uses. It could go really well if he picks the right one. Wind Slash is okay. Although not, I mean, I could also have him using a Thunder Staff himself, which I imagine would do about the same damage. Maybe even more since he's a black mage. So, I don't know. At least I got the red mage for a little bit of multi-target magic. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Half the time I think geomancers are awesome, half the time I think, they're just kind of lousy. Let's go with the antidote for old Arc. Maybe do a little bit of healing here. It'd be nice if you could control what the 5th party member would do too. Seems like she's got 2 spells. Healing and protection so far. Okay, we'll go with the light staff trick again. So it seems like we should be able to kill both enemies in one round if everyone does something useful. 2 thunder staffs should definitely kill the roper thing. A good attack from Arc would kill the dog with Ingus, but or you could just kill everything in one shot. Sometimes. If only you could rely on it like that. This is the most instant death magic I ever used in a Final Fantasy game, honestly. I never use spells like Quake and whatever, X-Zone, whatever you want to call all the cool one-shot spells. Well, I hope there's a treasure chest at the end of this route. It's pretty long. Nope, I think I found the stairs down, not the treasure. Ooh, new enemies. So what are these, like crabs? Yeah, that really helps. It's an Agalia Rept, whatever that means. It means they're probably weak against lightning, because they're reptiles. So, we'll go with that. Hopefully Arc does something good, or maybe we'll just get lucky. Come on. Hey. Hey, hey. Now, as I explained before in the job mechanic episode, that does have a sort of hidden downside. Arc is the only one that actually received job experience for that battle. Oh, I did get a treasure chest. Awesome. Blizzaga, now hey. Hey now. Now hey. I can't remember what level that is, but that's a high level black magic spell. Very powerful. Good idea to have a black mage. Or anyone that can use high level black magic. We'll go with thunder. Unfortunately, I don't think Lunith will be able to learn that if I tried. So I'll have to switch Arc back to black magic to use Blizzaga. There we go, Kira, good job. Keep us all healthy, girl. Never mind the crashing, nothing important. Don't worry about it, folks. Now this could work. Come on. Well, 2 out of 3 I'll take, no problem. It is a good spell to use on large groups. Oh yeah, I was going to mention that, yeah. Remember before I talked about how mages, black magic in specifically, wasn't as useful in the DS version of Final Fantasy 3? It's not so much that the damage is way down, it's just that you have a limited supply of spell MP for different levels. And in the the NES version of this game, enemy parties were much larger, like maximum 9, I believe, or maybe even higher. I can't remember exactly. It's been ages. But you've noticed by now probably that most battles are 2 or 3 enemies, which means multi-targeting your magic is less effective than it could be. If there was 9 enemies and I could cast Thundera and kill them all in one shot, that makes the Black Mage way better for this dungeon than right now, where it's kind of like, well, multi-target's nice, but it's not that big a difference, really. You know, right? That's the point. So, that's kind of what I meant when I said black magic isn't that great. It still has a swat. I can't remember if the ultimate spells are very good in this game, the Ultima, Flare, whatever they give you in this one. I know in Final Fantasy 2, those spells sucked. Although in Final Fantasy 1, Flare was awesome. And then in future 4, 5, 6, it's always great, basically. But I know 2 specifically had bad versions of those spells. If you watch my FF3 for the GBA Let's Play, you'll know how horrible Ultima is. You just have to grind forever for it to do anything. Which is not that fun. Well, I am kind of enjoying the change to have a geomancer. I will admit that just having that random effect in every battle, it might mix it up a little bit. Because, you know, I don't want the battles to be super repetitive because I am doing the same thing. Ingus attack, Lunith Raphia staff, Arc. Who knows what's going to happen? Sometimes he kills everything. Sometimes he wind slashes. I'll probably still switch him as soon as we get to town, though. I like the control. I imagine most bosses are immune to his, or are basically not immune to his element, like just like the last boss. That way you don't have to worry about him doing 0 damage or something like that. But still, I like having the ability to hit elemental weaknesses, so that if you know they're weak against thunder, like this area, then you can focus on Thundera and stuff like that. Or at least multi-target thunder, which isn't too bad. Okay, what's this? Anything? Nothing. Nothing! I gotta imagine we're getting a little bit close to the boss. I will probably use a save state before I fight him, just in case. I don't have to redo this whole episode again. Oh, a back attack. That sucks. So they get a free attack. Really bad. That's... Okay, that's... Well, things could go bad really fast here. We're gonna try to run away. If they stone Rephia and Arc before they get a chance to go, we're dead. I could start trying to soft Ingus and Lunith, but... Oh, this is actually really, really bad. Okay, at least they didn't stone. Oh, boy! A little bit lucky there. Wow. Just one random encounter could have wiped us out. That was really bad luck. Getting a back attack and having them stone 2 people in the first turn, that was really unlucky. So, the only good side is we did manage to escape. Oh, I know, one more thing. Someone mentioned in the comments. Back when I had the Scholar job, this one down here, I forgot to mention, but any item you use has essentially double the effect. So potions will heal for twice as much. The attack magic items, I believe, will hit twice as hard. Stuff like that. So that is one more use you could get out of a Scholar. I still don't think they're worth it, but if you've got lots of items, yeah, they'll help out. And I probably should have taken advantage of that during the Hind boss battle, because I could have had Refia use Zeus's Thunderbolt, or whatever it's called, if I have any left. Yeah, Zeus's Wrath. I could have had the Sculler do that. It would have done tons of damage if he was weak to Thunder. It also could have done nothing if he was strong against it, but you know how it goes. 800. Yeah, unfortunately, Scullers can't equip Staff, so I wouldn't have been able to use like Lightning Staff against... I wouldn't be able to use a Lightning Staff as a Sculler and get the double effect out of that. It's only consumables that work, so it's a little bit disappointing. That's the first time we didn't kill everything in one round in a while. Ice Pillar! Super kill. And if that doesn't do it... Now, when we get to the boss, that's what we're going to want to see. Ice Pillar after Ice Pillar. But will we see it? That is the question. How are we doing for magic? Everyone kind of still doing okay? 17 casts, not bad. What's the girl? What's Arya up to? We need more healing. Gotta keep us healthy. This could be the end. This sounds like the end. Okay, just in case there's a deadly boss coming up, we'll do a little save state, and then we'll walk in here, see what happens. There's always a deadly boss. Hello, Water Crystal. Regain your light. What a good girl, praying in front of the Water Crystal. Maybe not the best music in the game, but at least it's kind of weird. Yay! It sparkles! Good work. You must merge the light within you with the one within the Water Crystal. Okay. Banish the darkness from the world. Sounds good. Easy? I don't know how easy it's going to be. She didn't really say. Oh no! Why'd you push me? No! Arya! Arya, whatever you want to call her. Arya sounds kind of cool. No! You got hit by an invisible... It seems luck is on your side today, Warriors of Light. For it is I, Octopus Man, the Kraken! Yeah. How'd you know there was going to be a boss battle? Sure would be nice to have Thundera, wouldn't it? Oh well. You know, I could have switched the magic out because Ark has Thundera as an item. I just didn't give it to Lunith. Oh well, at least we have the right staff. Alright, Kraken. So, is there any point? I don't even have Thunder. Stupid Blue should have known I'd need the lightning stuff for the water temple. We could go Libra and see what he's weak against, i.e. Thunder. Arrow only works if he flies, really, for high damage. Other than that, cure spells are kind of pointless. Well, I didn't actually heal up, to be honest, so that'll help. And then Ark has exactly one attack that will be useful. Wind Slash is his low single target damage, so I'll take it. Seems to be non-elemental or something, so bosses aren't really going to be immune. Oh, that did not work. Maybe he's not weak against Thunder. Maybe I should Libra him. Ouch! 400 damage. Yeah, another elemental boss. This guy might end up kicking my butt. I didn't really prepare for it very well. Come on, Ingus. Well, not bad, not bad. Alright, well, let's try Firas. Well, yes, let's try... Well, see, I'd like to save my Cura, but... Fire, or Lightning didn't... Actually, wait a second, what am I doing? We got a Fire Staff. We'll do that, and we'll have her Libra, and we'll just pray that Ark lives. It's kind of foolish, but... You know, I should have had Lunith heal Ark, actually. That would have been much smarter. 0. Well, that's not so... Oh, Whirlpool. Yeah, that's going to work on the Kraken. Good idea, Ark. Great idea. Alright, so what is the deal with this guy? Kraken. Lots of HP. It is supposed to be weak against lightning. Why the Thunder Spell only did, or the Thunder Staff only did like 80 damage, I don't know. Alright, we're starting to get hurt here a little bit. Hey, that's good. Good job, Ingus. Yeah, Fira was pointless. Well, let's pull out the big cure. I want everyone healed up. We'll use a normal cure with Refia, though. Her curas are much more effective, so I'll save them for emergencies. She just has such a high job level right now. She gets a lot of curing in, even with a low-level cure. Ice Pillar, that'll help. So it looks like it's up to Ark and Ingus to kill this guy. Alright. Yeah, a couple hundred damage. Yeah, we're gonna need some more healing. This would be a good time for Area. Oh, right, Aria's dead. She got taken out by the Kraken. Shoot. I was gonna say this is a good time for her to help out, but I don't think it's gonna work. Now, Ingus is blind, which means he'll probably miss. So what I'll do is I'll have Lunith, the less useful of the batch, try to eye drop him, while Refia probably pulls out a big cure. Well, we'll try to get away with a normal cure. I don't want to run out of Cura. That would be really bad. Or she'll get killed. Nah, he split the damage up. As long as he splits his damage up, we're fine. And as long as Ark does that every turn, we got nothing to worry about. If he can do 1,000 damage every turn, we'll be super okay. Yeah, and Ingus, even while blind, he still hit him quite a few times, so that's not bad. Do I have, I don't have any elemental weapons equipped at all. And the thing is that the Shock Sword has much lower, wherever it is. Serpent Sword it's like half the attack power, so it's not really worth it. I'm going to try the Thunder Staff one more time, see if that helps out. And if it doesn't, then I don't know what. I guess Lunith is just going to be useless. 90 damage, that is pathetic. So this guy, most likely what the deal is he has just a ton of magic defense. So even if he's weak against thunder, it just doesn't matter. Alright, you're blind, no big deal. Yeah, that's fine. I guess Lunith can just help heal. Alright, good job, Ark. That's 2 in a row. Maybe even 3 in a row of the good spell. Geomancers! I wonder if it really is like non-elemental, like magic defense piercing damage. It could be. If that's the truth, then I really should use Geomancers more. Because if he sticks with the good spells, like Ice Pillar, yeah, that's monstrous. 1,300 damage. Oh, that sucks. Single targeting Refia, nearly one-shot her. Wow. Unless she was at full health, and we didn't have time to heal. Now that's going to cause a problem very quickly. Never mind, we're good. Yes! Killed him first shot without having to grind. Unfortunately, Refia loses out on some experience, but I'll take it. Yes, we win! Well, Ark, you did good, buddy. You did good. I think you probably did better than a Thundera Black Mage would have done. So, I approve. Poor Arya. You'll be okay. Just cast Cure. Okay, take the power of water. No! Oh, yes! I mean... You can't leave us. It's a cutscene. If you die now, you're dead for good. Phoenix Downs don't work for cutscenes. Alright, we'll restore peace to the world. That's why we came here anyway. No! If only you died during battle, like Refia. Isn't that funny? Look at her. She's fine. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, you should probably get out of here. Ah, a rock! Probably. I assume it was a rock. Could have been a tidal wave. We are in the temple of, or the cave of water. tidal pool cave, whatever they call the place. So, yep, things are changing outside. You know, the mist kind of left. I guess we win. Hooray, we win! We banish darkness. The world is peaceful again. Game over, right? We're finished. It's unfortunate that Arya died, but other than her, we're good. Oh, or we could talk to the crystal. And some creepy old person with a bell hat. That is totally a bell hat. It's a bell on her head. Alright, so Doga. Right. Focus. Oh, you mean there's someone else that's evil? Sure. Continent of Dalg. I'm sure I'm gonna forget. Instantly. Whoa, how'd we get into a house? Exactly! Whoa! Man, I'm totally Ludith! This is awesome! What, when, how? Who, when, why, where? Exactly. Amur, the city of water. Alright. 3 straight days, and the world has changed. Well, I hope you're not tired, because no more sleeping on the job. Right, yeah, it was a little bit more complicated than just darkness. Sort of time-stopping weirdness. Okay, good job. We're back. Oh, more jobs. Yeah, we know about all these basic ones. Oh, there's some more in here. Look at that. Geomancers. Oh, right, he tells you about the jobs you have equipped. I forgot about that little detail. So he will tell you about the 4 that you currently have equipped right now. Yeah. That's how it works. Sorry about misleading you before. Anyway, I think this is a good point to wrap the episode up. Unfortunately, we will have to explore the town of Amur next episode. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and have a great day.